So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Frankie Montas.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
TJ Friedel, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's got it, and there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs, and as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh, that's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And a swing and a miss there. You know, you translate on base percentage. It's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Batting third, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs. The shortstop takes the ball. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy
left
out there in the
fielder,
base pass, it could turn into
Hayes.
2 or 3 bases.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Montas keeping him close. There's the strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And that one missing low.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Graham Ashcraft. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
That's the ball. One ball, one strike.
Let's go, Francisco.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Vientos.
And next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at first with no outs here. Outside low, ball two.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
On the ground to first, could be two. To Elliott, second for one. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits, and that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. And foul ball. Two outs. Line drive. And foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Here's Pete Alonso. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. That one missing inside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Soto round second, heads for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that is out of play. On the ground. What a stop. He is safe.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
First and second, 2 outs. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 1 and the Reds nothing. Top of the second and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Spencer Steer. Montas measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. First offering, and it just misses. And that drops in for a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Right through there for a strike. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Mlb
And now
Marte.
the DH, Mlb Marte. And ball 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The 1-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call
Batting
for the
seventh,
hitter, but the pitcher will take that all
Stevenson.
day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now Tyler Stevenson swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that will drop foul. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds leave one. They're down 1-0. Back here in Queens, stepping in, Tyrone Taylor, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Just missed. Right side. The throw to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 8th, catcher Luis Torrens.
Digging in, Luis Torrens. And first offering is fouled off. That one down the line. Tosses across to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. The other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they're on top 1-0. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe.
Connor Joe.
Montas back to work. That one not close. Ball 1. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soto makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for
Back to the top of the lineup. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, base is empty. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
That's a ball. 1-2.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McLean.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Ripped on a line. Taylor makes the catch, and that is that. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Reds nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch misses. Swing and a dribbler foul first base side. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Soto at the plate now. That's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Called strike right there.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two outs.
Ball. Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So, runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Elly De La Cruz.
Come on, Nats.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
Now he breaks his bat. Mauricio on the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for strike 1.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Elly was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
That's the ball.
To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mets 2 and the Reds nothing. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom four
off
and
for the
stepping in
Mets,
for New York,
third
Ronnie
baseman,
Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
On the ground right side. Makes a sliding stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw
Now
a few skills on display there for the out.
fielder,
Technique was
Tyrone
great, reaction
Taylor.
time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time up. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the
Luis
catcher comes up to hit.
Torrens.
Luis Torrens grounded out his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Grounder might be two. There's one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Mets 2 and the Reds 0. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off
Now it's the Reds
Cincinnati,
DH.
the designated
Mlb
hitter,
Marte.
Marte.
Marte measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Cincinnati,
Tyler
catcher,
Stevenson,
Tyler
the next to hit for the
Stevenson.
Reds. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The Reds trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so.
Now
No
batting,
2
third
count. You
baseman,
feel like you've got a lot of plate to
Santiago
cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that skips in the dirt.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one way inside.
Full count.
Swing and a pop-up. Lindor pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Reds down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Now pitching for
The
Cincinnati.
pitcher on here, Nick
Number
Martinez.
28.
Still pretty early in the ball game,
Martinez.
so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off for
Luis
the Mets,
Angel Acuna
second
up now for the
baseman,
Mets.
Luis
He's
Angel
0 for 1.
Acuna.
There's a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Yep.
Gets it to
out.
first. And the leadoff
Now
man set
batting,
down in their half of the
shortstop,
fifth.
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Let's go, Mets.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. And it is gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 1 out, nobody on. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
1 strike.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a foul ball. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can
Now
help you come out of the struggle.
right
We
fielder,
saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
Soto.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's a big power threat. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
And that one Cutting but missing down low. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Outside low, and now 3 balls and a strike. This one smashed down the right field line, and it goes just foul. 1 out, bases full. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
Now
Clay Holmes.
for the New York Mets.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on
Clay
getting that
Holmes.
soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off for
And the batter
Cincinnati,
now,
right
Connor
fielder,
Joe.
Connor
Flied
Joe.
to right his first time. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Ryan Stanek appears to be getting loose. Lovelady, the lefty, warming up as well. And that drops in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
The Mets leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one the other way, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
McLean stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that misses. Now 2-0. Two outs. That one misses. And that's ball 3. Ellie De La Cruz up next for the Reds. Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Inside ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there,
Now
but the last one wasn't even close.
Ellie De La
Ellie
Cruz.
De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-2.
1 and 2.
In the dirt. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. McLean, the runner at first with 2 gone. Smash to the left side. The throw to second is offline, and that extends the inning.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors, free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning, and that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
First and second, 2 outs. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Austin Hayes. Fouled off. He was late. Check swing didn't go. And the count is 1-1. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. 1 run across. And he's there with a double. Across is the runner from first. It's 3-2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at second. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Martinez back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Inside, just missed. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And now one. This one in the air. Steer. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Luis Torrens.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Nice curveball for a strike. Inside, just missed. And that one wrapped foul. Out to short, De La Cruz. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mets go down quickly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Ryan Stanek.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Mlb
Well,
Marte.
one-run game in now for the Reds. Mlb Marte, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base inside. And it's a ball and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one popped up. Acuna hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And a strike in there.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. The 1-1.
Nope. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. It's a splitter, and it's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now it's going to be Santiago Espinal. And that one is inside ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the
Joe.
middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Connor Joe, the next to hit for the Reds. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Espinal off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Taylor right there to make the grab. And that is that. One hit, one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 3 and the Reds 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tony Santillan.
Now pitching for
Pretty tight
Cincinnati.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets.
Second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Sam Mole up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers warming up as well. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Nobody out, runner at first. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Vientos in the box now as he leaves that one up high. One-run game, one out, one on. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Check swing, called strike. Throw to first. Acuna back on a dive. Man at first, one away. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Soto in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
The first baseman.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Pete Alonso now at the plate. Drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 run's in. Coming around third is Soto. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 4 and the Reds 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Richard Lovelady.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. First pitch, and he just misses. Lovelady, a 6-foot lefty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Bounce to the right, Alonso, and he takes it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Matt McClain getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Rip to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep him from getting away.
Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Ellie falls victim to the penny.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Richard Lovelady won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Austin Hayes will hit next. Diaz throw to first. McClain dives back in safely. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. the tying run at the plate. Next offering is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 4 and the Reds 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brent Suter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Brandon Nimmo
Leading
digs in now.
for the Mets, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
That's a strike. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Barlow up and throwing for Terry Francona. Out towards left center. Hayes ranging after it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Mauricio batting with one down, takes a strike. Foul ball. Up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Next offering is fouled back. Mauricio, the base runner at first with one out.
We need a base hit here.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Out to center. Friedel under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Out towards right center field. Joe getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Mets leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. We go to the ninth, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Mlb Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air to left center. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Tyler
So
Stevenson.
it's their last chance in this one. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Slider misses outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.